Alright, hello, welcome back to the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So we just had what I think, and I don't know about even just saying my opinion. Guys, I think we just had the best stream reveal, whatever, for Dokkan, like, in its entire history, damn near. Like, it's gotta be top 3, bare minimum. This shit was crazy. There was just so much info to unpack. I wasn't able to really digest all of it throughout the stream. Now, I was intending to record this later on, take a glance. You know, I do have I actually already have this set up to do the calcs. The issue is, for these streams, Dokkan does not, for whatever reason, include like the card stats. They don't include the card stats, right? So until they actually post the info on Twitter, and hopefully fucking soon, I'm actually really annoyed they're making us wait this long. In fact, let me show this. Here, I'll just go to this. We'll duplicate this one, and then I'll go over here. Let me make sure the volume is actually pretty decent. So if we go over to, and the point of this video, I want to go over like all the different info they showed us. If we take a look at Goku, where they started with him, I'm gonna go back. Come on, you can do this, YouTube. As you can see, no card stats, no card stats, no card stats, no card stats. There's no card stats at all, none. For whatever reason, they don't show the card stats in the streams. And we can see the case is the same for Piccolo, the banner unit. I'll go over these guys with the full breakdown. I obviously already have a decent idea of what they do, but we'll go over them for the full breakdown as well as the defense calcs. Whenever I can, essentially. I'm kind of just stuck here fucking waiting. Kind of annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. So, for Piccolo here, I mean, you can see, once again, I mean, there's no raw stats. They don't show them. They show the passive stats, but you need the card stats themselves. I need those for the defense calc. So I can't, unfortunately, do them yet. So I was going to record this later. I don't know when exactly this will go up. This will probably still go up later, right? I will want to get the breakdown defense calcs posted as soon as I can. But I figured while I'm waiting for Dokkan, OMATSU, whoever the fuck, get off their ass, the intern, to actually post this shit, we'll cover this. Because this, once again, not only finally having mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Piccolo, but also just in general, all of the stuff throughout this stream. This is such a crazy stream. I don't typically cover like stuff like this. I would like, at least I haven't in the past, rather. I would like to start doing more stuff like this, especially when it's like as big and as exciting as I think this is. So without further ado, I mean, let's jump in. I do have all the different sort of tabs of YouTube pulled up here that I want to take a look at here. And this is just very exciting stuff. So, starting out here, and I probably should have adjusted the audio before doing what I did. Okay, so, like duplicating all the tabs. This is the first thing they showed for like upcoming updates. Essentially, the purpose of this seems to be more so geared towards like newer players. Or returning players. That way it's like, okay, you can look at an event and you can see from like the missions as well as from like just clearing the stages is how it appears to me, how much stones you can get from the event. It's just a little nicer graphical version of giving people who are returning or new an idea of what they should jump into first. So it doesn't really affect me. Still a pretty neat feature. I do like that they added that, especially because I'm not the biggest fan of the new like UI thing they have. I prefer the old one for like all the events and stuff. So adding extra cool stuff like this onto the new UI does make me appreciate it more. So we have that, the Dragonstone Navigator feature, right? Then, very interesting, power levels are being updated yet again. Now, once again, I should have fucking, whatever. The volume is gonna, we'll work through it. So, next update. Power level. Now, I didn't really get a chance to fully digest this before, so I thought this was cool. Animations will be played when your power level increases, and they are sort of revamping how it. Should I like try showing this like in game? I could try showing this like in game for a moment, I suppose. Because I actually don't really fully know what it is in game. I can tell that this is better, but it's not like great. Uh, so hold on, let me go over to this tab and let me. Where can I even pull this up? I forget how they. Isn't there a way to get it to like pop up what each is worth? Um, I forget. Oh, here it is. Okay, so interesting. Here, let me real quick. I'm going to cut away for just a moment, and I'll show like in game what it looks like right now, so we can directly compare. So I'll be right back. All right, so here I am in game here. As you can see, my power level is 3.9 mil. I did a showcase, account showcase, not that long ago, relatively speaking. So I haven't changed too much from then, but I've definitely gone up. As you can see, I have 245,807 hidden potential nodes activated, 3,285 max links, 4,491 stages cleared, and then 974 Dokkan awakened characters. Now, if we pop over here, this is where we can really see the changes. Now, I'll try and get this to like pop up on screen next to just the other part of it, sort of, if that makes any sense. What the new update is. But essentially, currently each hidden potential node is 1 point. That's the same. Currently, each max link is 1,000 points. That's the same. What is new is rank reach, and we'll get into this with the next level. But for each rank you have, now, as you can see with me, mine's 999. Each rank you have grants you 100 points. So that should be what 99,900 points I should get as soon as this update goes live. So that's pretty neat. Well, I actually probably will get a lot more. So as you can see, Dokkan Awakened characters 1 equals 150. That's the same. Now this is where things get really interesting. Stage clear. By difficulty. So in the past, each difficulty increased by 50 points is my understanding of it, right? So normal, and we could just directly compare to this chart right here, right? Normal, 50. Hard would be 100. Z hard would be 150. Super would be 200. Super 2 would be 250. And then Super 3 would be 300. Is how it worked in the past. So normal is the same. Hard, we get a little bit less. Z hard is the exact same. Right? Yeah. And then super is also the. No, super is actually less, right? Yeah, No, because Z hard and super. My apologies. Z hard and super are worth less, actually. It appears. Actually, no. Normal's the same. Hard, Z hard, super. Because it'd be, right here, it'd be 100, 150, 200. And then super 2 onwards is where we get a massive increase. Because this would have been 250, so it's 50 up. This would have been 300, so it's 200 up for super 3. I really can't say with like how much each like difficulty there exists. I don't really know if this is going to be like I imagine it's going to be better overall if you've cleared most of the Super 3 sort of content. But if you haven't, it might be worse. I really can't. I couldn't tell you. It is worth noting a lot of difficulties in the game start with, normal, and you'll see a lot of like hard Z hards as well. So, but a lot of the like end game content will be like Super 2, Super 3. So, should be better would be my guess, but I don't know. We'll have to see. And then the rank reached is very interesting because we'll go over here in just a moment. I'll be right back. All right, so we're back here. Now, why this is important, rank reached, one rank, 100 points. Finally, they are updating player rank. Now, let's listen to everything they have to say about this. So, this pops up from 999 to 2000. Now, are they ever going to change it again? I don't know. It is worth noting that as much as I've played the game, I only hit rank 999 last year. So it can take quite a while of grinding to hit that. Now, to be fair, in the past, it was a lot harder. Like it's a lot faster. You get a lot more experience nowadays. So it's not necessarily completely one-to-one, my experience and what the normal experience is nowadays. But it's worth noting, I only got it last year. I suspect, because the XP goes up per every level, that this is going to take a while to hit. Now, what this means, at least for going up to rank 999, right, we would get stamina refreshes, we'd get stamina increases as well, right? Importantly, so this will affect your power level now. Another thing, yes, I am very happy about this. In just a moment, they'll say it. Okay, so a significant number of people talked about this, yes. But somewhere, I might start skipping. Encourage people to play more. Yes, here we go. Also, along with this player rank cap update, we plan to add more missions to the existing rank up missions. Now, this actually could be another thing I think I could show in game. Let me check real quick on my phone if I can. I don't even. Where is it at? Is the thing. Oh wait, it doesn't have like a Goten and Trunks in the banner image or something to that effect. I forget exactly where it is. It might take me just a moment to find it, but I believe I should be able to. So I'm gonna cut away again here, and I'll be back once we're ready to like pop over in game. So I'll be right back. All right, so here we are in game. I did manage to find them. It took a moment. I've had these cleared forever. So as you can see, in total these gave 258 stones, as well as 25 Elder Kais. Now they only went up to rank 500 in the past. In before it'd go up like every 5, right, and then it started to go like every 20. Now these are a little out of order as well. So like I don't know how exactly they're going to update them. If it's going to be like, are they truly just going to add like every? Well, I suppose actually these were worth 5 before actually. Every 20 was worth 5, and then at the big ranks you got 20. Every 100. So is it going to work the same way essentially? Like levels 20, 40, 60, 80 will give you 5 apiece, whereas like hitting a 100 will give you 20. I don't know. It did say that they were going to add more missions, and it doesn't really say more than that. So I don't know if it's going to go all the way up to 2,000. If it'll just go up to 1,000. I have no idea. We'll have to see. It is worth noting that now, with having like the Dokkan days, the sort of like hyperbolic time chamber event should be really good for farming sort of XP for your account. So just worth throwing that out there. We'll have, once again, we'll have to see how everything works. I don't know yet. But very exciting there. So let me I'm gonna cut away again. We'll be right back. All right, so we're back here. Now if I go over to this, obviously, I mean this was the huge reveal. This was very very exciting how they like built it up and everything. They started off with, oh shit, I forgot how loud that was. My apologies. They started off with like the big reveal, like an OST playing. Turn that down. And then that's now a new power awakens. At this point, I was like, okay, yeah, it's gonna need Super Saiyan 4 to go to. And it is. This is very cool. Getting him in game finally. It took forever. He looks really good. I mean, once again, I'm waiting. I actually just checked Twitter on my phone. They still haven't put these fucking up. Only thing I can think of is they're planning to put it up at 3 a.m. I don't know. It's really annoying that I don't get what they're doing. It should just be included with the stream, or at the very least, it should go live. I mean, not too long after, which they usually do. So I don't know why the fuck they're holding on to this so long. I mean, I get he doesn't come out like the 29th or something, but still, this is, please, I want to get into these. So we do have this was the Daima Goku. We also had, so the other day, in fact, this is actually in here. I can scroll to it. They revealed the first wallpaper we could exchange for with the tickets that we've been getting during the 11th anniversary. So this first one, it's the sort of, I suppose, recreating or representing the Dokkan story mode with the LR Trunks Broly, and then they're fighting Hachiyak. Now, what this is, I was a little confused on the character choices at first. So the theme of this wallpaper is the like final bosses of like villain red zones from the past, is how it seems. Now, it's worth noting that like not all of them are on here, because isn't Cell Max one of them? So kind of odd, but still, I mean, we did get quite a few of them. This wallpaper actually looks pretty fire. So definitely really like that. If I had to guess, that means the third wallpaper will be final bosses of Supreme Magnificent Battles. But they did not reveal that just yet. So, I mean, we'll have to see. Which, I mean, pretty cool, but nothing really too much to talk about just yet. I mean, it's still going to be many, many months before we can even exchange for this. And we have no idea what this one is. Alright, now we're starting to get into some more info. So they are adding new stages, I believe at least, as well as a new treasure item to this event for free-to-play Diamond characters, because that treasure item is used to exchange for a new free-to-play Pansy and Glorio that can both Dokkan Awaken. Now, their details were not in here. I have no idea how good they are, but still really cool that we're actually getting more characters. I mean, building up the Diamond team is really good. So I mean, we'll have to see how good they are. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but it's worth noting. I mean, we've had the Rose clones this year. We've had the baby possessed free-to-plays. Like, they've shown us time and time again. They know how to make good free-to-plays. Whether or not they will, another question entirely, but they know how to. So then we do have, and this is where we start getting into very interesting territory. This and the next one, or maybe the one after that, I forget. But we are also, with this celebration, getting an Ultimate Red Zone Daima edition. Now, it appears there's just 3 stages here. They did talk about stage 1 specifically, with Tamagami number 3. And they said the stage has multiple gimmicks, so good luck strategizing and farming your team. We'll see how that looks. Could be fun. Could be very annoying. I have no idea. Yep, here we go. So I'm gonna zoom in for this. This is very interesting. So we're getting the new Seriously Serious. Typically, I'd be like, who cares, right? And the new stage, well, not who cares, because I mean we get the Dokkan tickets from them, but rather, it's like, oh, we're getting a new stage. It's not worth really talking about. Like we know how it works at this point. But with this time, the enemy is Giant Goma. Now, this campaign we're moving into is a Daima campaign. We have an ultimate red zone here. We do not yet have Giant Goma as a playable character, obviously. So I would say odds are fairly likely that the part two, that this celebration will have a part two. It'll replace the Heroes time slot, and that part two LR will be Giant Goma. Now, I don't know for sure. I'm just spitballing here, but to me, it seems kind of obvious. But there is something that could throw a wrench into that. And we'll go over that in just a moment. So now we do have a new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage, 39. This is good for stones, Kais, right? It's against enemies from Diama. These are usually very easy. Here we go. This is where things start getting really interesting. So they announced that Legends and Dokkan are both doing this, celebrating the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball. We were able to recruit characters and get special wallpapers, which is very interesting. Now we go over here, and it's a fucking. This is so cool. I think this is so cool. It's Goku, like the iconic pose. So this is a free to play character. Now they did go over the animations. I'm not gonna show like all the animation stuff here. I think the animations aren't the best. They could be done better. Not even specifically like because they use the manga panels for them. I think maybe they could have had the transitions between the manga panels be a bit better, and I'd like it much more. They look really neat though, and especially because this free to play character, I'm fine with it. Now, something to note though, I mean we are definitely in line for like Saiyan Saga, and why that's important is the next one is Vegeta. This character, if I can find it here. Yep. In addition to this Vegeta, 4 more characters will be available in an upcoming summon. Which are these? So the Saiyan Saga. So Saiyan Saga Goku is free to play. Saiyan Saga Vegeta, the iconic pose, is he's summonable, and these 4 are summonable as well. Now I don't know how I feel about sort of quote unquote wasting Saiyan Saga and Final Form Frieza here. However, it's worth noting this isn't really wasting them, to be fair, because of the fact that the way they do these animations is it's literally taking these panels. It's literally taking these panels. At least what we saw from Goku as well as from Vegeta. So it's not doing it in the typical Dokkan art style. And given that this is seemingly meant to replace the hero celebration, it makes sense to me how they're sort of going about this. So I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see with them being summonable how it's gonna go. I just hope they're really good. They look really cool though. I'm really here for this. It's just I'm worried about my stones now, so we'll see. But yeah, that essentially wraps things up. I mean, there was some other stuff they showed like the login bonus for the campaign and stuff like that. But for the most part, I mean, this was all the big info we received, and I am very very intrigued to know more about it. Oh, actually, I suppose this is actually worth showing. In here, they did state, yep, here it is. 10/28, 2025, 14 UTC. I actually don't know. I did not do the time conversion on that. I don't know the exact time on that for me. So I'll definitely be sure to, record, react, whatever, do the breakdowns, defense calcs, whatever, if they're all revealed there. I'm not sure how all this is going to work. I mean, this is literally like 3.5 days or something away, 4 days away. Because I mean, it's very early in the morning of the 25th, so I don't know. We'll have to see. But given that we're moving into November, definitely things still seem very exciting for Dokkan, which is really good because usually November is the slow part of the year. So hopefully, with getting a lot of this really cool stuff, the Twitter community can heal. I don't know. Maybe that's getting my expectations a little too high though. We'll have to see. But yeah, either way, I suppose we can wrap things up here. I just wanted to. I mean, there was so much in this, so much information. and I wanted to give my thoughts on all of it. It all seems really good, as well as provide some more information using like the in-game stuff like I did. So we'll have to see how everything goes. We're still gonna need to wait several days apparently for a lot of this. So I don't know. Oh yeah, we're gonna end this one here. Let me know what you guys are thinking about all the upcoming stuff. I'm very, very excited. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.